when it comes to like blockchain in crypto. Okay. But probably the better way to explain it is just to tell the history of how I came into it, because it sort of all ties everything together. But there's a guy named Will Blue Otter Anderson who is considered a native prophet. Essentially, he's run websites for the Native American tribes and traditions since the 90s. And so when I saw that these websites were going offline and all the stuff was in Flash, and there's all this history that is not it's not really known or talked about in the mainstream of the Native American population. That's my real big thing. And so I reached out to him, and he basically gave me permission.
So what's your history too, like real quick, with like your the Native Americans? That was one of the questions I wanted.
Yeah, the thing is I'm not Native American at all. I'm Chinese. My family's from Shanghai. I was born in California. I'm like white boy with like what I have enlightened redneck fantasies. Like, I want to be like a cowboy or live on the.
Yeah, you're like me. We were like, I'm a redneck Mexican, bro. Chicano.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm half Texas, half Mexican, half American. So
yeah, you're not too far from me, man. You're not too far. So anyways, and I moved out here to Tahlequah for specific reasons having to do with the native populations. And I lived in Alaska before that for 8 years. I was a Chamber of Commerce president there for 2 years or 2 terms. Actually, I actually just found an old PDF document for the renewable energy project I was working on up there. But anyways, going back to this story, I meet this guy. He basically gives me carte blanche permission to reproduce this history however I see fit, and gets me in touch with one guy who's in the film, and he's in a lot of different things. But anyways,
with the Native Americans.
Yeah, he's basically part of this American Indian unity movement, and part of resurrecting the wisdom of the 2 traditional leaders, Mad Bear and Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder was actually.
Dude, I passed through Rolling Thunder, bro. Like when I was truck driving, and like I passed through a bunch of Indian places, bro.
Oh, really? Yeah, because this guy Rolling Thunder apparently was Leonard Peltier's medicine man, and there's a whole history that is not talked about that has to do with the suppression of the Native American unity movement back in the 60s and 70s, that it was sort of disbanded and lost. And basically what's happened is, basically they're claiming, the Cherokees, one of their wisdom elders is claiming that they have a continuous history all dating back all the way to Atlantis. And there was like advanced technologies, and there's just a tremendous amount of information that people just don't really know about.
Yeah, that's called, they call that, what do they call that? Hidden archaeology or something?
Sure. And so anyways, I get in contact with this guy who puts me in contact with another guy who's actually minted his own token. It's called the Shearer coin. And he is what's called the DAC. And he has a DAC, I guess. And basically he's into NFTs and all this stuff. So basically, if you haven't heard the rage about NFTs and like these $70 million
a non-fungible token, basically, what I'm getting at it is like it makes something unique, right? So like,
okay, so what that has to do with NFT stands for non-fungible. Fungible. Not fungible. Yeah, fungible. And what that actually means is non-exchangeable. That token represents a unique piece of property or value or something.
It's so used like on the internet, right? Like whenever you click something, it puts out a token. It sends tokens.
Yeah, but this thing with the NFT is a little bit different because I guess, well, the long and short of it is this, is if you get into understanding and studying the crypto world, if you pretty much get into understanding and studying any world, any market, any economy, it's inherently littered with fraud, is the conclusion that if you really understand things is what's
because we're talking about Bahamas right now. Like I remember when I could have made bets,
a lot of it, in my opinion, has to do with just the nature of money and banking and usury and just the history that's played out. But basically, the long and short of it is this.
Well, I want to know how EOS can be used as a currency, because that's interesting to me, because I would like currency for my platform.
And the thing is I'm not the best person to explain it, but what I intend on doing is going back through all the videos and highlighting, like pulling out the best videos in the sections, maybe even re-editing, compiling some different videos together. There was a really good one recently done, actually at an exhibition in China, that was more suited to the investor, or why EOS, like because of its history. But to make a long story short, I'll give you a brief explanation of the differences between, basically, the way I look at it is I call it EOS versus junk crypto. So basically I'm trying to simplify my conclusions of my learning. And I'm basically making the allegation and claim there's two types of primary types of crypto in this world, or NFTs or currencies.
Let's just kind of like help people to understand about like how crypto is it's a commodity, because the way crypto is mined is like can make so much work that right.
Right. Well, yeah, because basically the whole nature of how crypto works is they're trying to solve a puzzle. It's a proof of work thing, and that is what creates the security. But the long story short is that the way that crypto has been implemented with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, with all these major players that are now coming to market, it's all basically, they're talking about it being decentralized and on the blockchain, but in reality, the implementation is not such. It's basically, I got a layer of centralized control where everything's being filtered through, and it has a tremendous overhead, a tremendous resource overhead. So basically the way that EOS is designed differently is it was designed with not only a truly decentralized model in mind, but where you can basically break up the data into smaller chunks, if you will, and the processing load is being handled more
micro.
They use a WebAssembly. We use a WebAssembly machine, so it's sort of like you're utilizing the resources within the browser or the device that you have for the computation.
In other words, it's extremely efficient.
So yeah, it's very efficient. They want to make it no to low cost. So basically, what this guy Dan Larimer said in a nutshell,
or self-sustainable. Would you consider
that the way Bitcoin is designed?
You consider that a decentralized, autonomous organization?
Right. The way the Bitcoin is designed right now, all the Bitcoin and all the crypto is going to just move to the banks, and it's just going to be back to fiat currency, but now it's digitalized, like just what we already have. Because basically what he's saying is that, like, if every transaction, there's a $200 transaction fee, you want to pay for something, that's a small amount, or you want to do these derivatives that are made up of these partial whatevers, it's like there's no problem in cutting up a Bitcoin to the 8th decimal point, but if every time you cut it up, there's an overhead and a cost that basically,
and there's a problem because
it's like an inflation. Yeah. It's like basically it's the same thing as when the government prints money and spends money and it doesn't create value. It's just a wasted thing that gets eaten up. So basically, what you have had is, in the beginning, when the people were raving about EOS because of its fundamental design structure, okay, and that they were predicting that this was the thing that was going to be the new next technology. But what happened is when Block One took control over EOS development and made all these promises, they never followed through with it. So in a sense, what happened is a development company made all these huge promises on this amazing technology with a lot of promise, but instead of moving it forward, they just stalled it essentially and killed it. And
so that happens a lot in business. Kind of like people come out with this new concept, great concept, and then somebody goes, "Wow, we're going to help you with this." And while they're kind of like doing that in the background, they could be like,
"It's my personal
like this. Hey guys, come around the corner."
Right, and it's my personal opinion that Block One, that whoever financed Block One's intent was to kill EOS development. That's my personal opinion. Now, if I voice that to the development crowd, they don't like that because they don't want to have a negativity about there's conspiracy theories or evil people out there to get you, and I don't really,
because we want to believe that there's an abundance out there, and we want to move towards the positive, and we want to move their platform forward.
Right. And so, but see, the thing is that they're having to make a clean break from B1 and explain what's going on, because they have to sort of set the record straight, because basically EOS is a failure, and they're admitting it is a failure. Like it's had all those problems, and today it is a failure, and there's a reason for that. And now with the new foundation and the direction they're taking, like things are really moving quickly.
So I'm gonna put a link in the description for the Discord, right? I want to promote the Discord, right? We want people that want to be involved with EOS.
For sure, for sure. In fact, what I'd like to do is maybe even we could do a little, can we do a Discord screen sharing session? Can I just get on Discord and
Yeah, bro. Let's do it, bro.
Thinking about doing that. But before we do that, let me find the Discord link, or I'll just send it to the Zoom room. Hold on, give me a sec.
Yeah, and
now I don't know what I need to do on my end to screen share. I haven't used Zoom enough to really even know, but I know it can be done.
yeah, it's pretty simple. At the bottom, there's a
Yeah, okay. Let me get this thing open first. Hold on. Discord, because now do you use your phone or your computer or both for Discord?
I use both.
I use both too, and I've also downloaded the app on my computer.
Oh, that I need to do.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get familiar with all the tools because honestly, I haven't really, I go through periods of avoidance of technology and then I jump back into it.
No, well, yeah, it is time consuming, bro. But I mean, if we want to be really involved in what's going on right now, Discord is great for discussions and forums.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out what's I guess the start here thing is the thing to do. So I'll do that. Let me make or let me put my whatchamacallit screen sharing on
Screen
for
share, yeah.
host disabled participants.
Speaker. Okay, I'm gonna put hot dog and then stop video chat spotlight for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna make you a host.
I don't want the dual monitor. Can I just close on it?
Okay, so now Doug Wu is the host.
No, I don't want to. Okay. Okay, here we go. Desktop one. Oh, okay. I'm in my browser. Let me get my Zoom app or my Discord app started because that might be a little better than my browser. Oh, more updates.
And so Gautam's from India.
Mhm.
Gautam, that's here. He's from India, and he was asking where you were from. He wasn't sure where you were from.
Okay, so my family was originally from Shanghai, China, but I was born in Fullerton, which is Southern California. And then I moved when I was 5 to the East Bay area, which is like near San Francisco, but not San Francisco. Oh man, I gotta authenticate here. Sorry. So
you were originally from Japan or China?
China, Shanghai, China. Well,
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
family is
Okay.
from there. I visited there, but I wasn't born there.
All right, all right.
But actually, I do want to get back in touch and try to reconnect with my roots, quite honestly, in Shanghai.
We're going to Shanghai, bro. Don't even worry about it. We'll start an Airbnb over there, bro.
Whoops.
Oh, by the way, like if anybody doesn't know, like, and this is news for Gautam, me and Doug want to get together and start a live stream. It won't technically be an Airbnb because they don't promote that on the Native Americans, but land, but it'll be something similar. So, and we can even make our own platform, which is great.
Okay, let's see if I can get this back now. Where is my Zoom window? Can you see my thing, or what are you looking at?
Yeah, we see your whole desktop. It's
How come my window went away? I used to, well, okay, whatever.
okay. Yeah, we see you, but you don't see us.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't need to see you. So anyway, here's EOS community. Okay. And now here's the interesting, curious thing. When you first join this, if you don't check this box right here,
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, the Heinz bot.
see that start here? See, watch what happens. All these groups disappear over here on the left.
Okay,
See
so
that?
what do you do? Like, how do you? I guess you would just go search, and then you would search EOS
Let me give you-
community.
Let me give you the link to the start here part.
Yeah.
Invite people. and then see this, and I'm just going to copy
Oh,
this.
okay, that's how you copy. Invite.
I'm going to come back to the, how do I get into the video again? Chat, here it is. And so I'm going to paste the link into the chat. So any of you who have not signed up to Discord or don't have a Discord account will have to create a Discord account. And if you already have a Discord account, it should land you to this EOS community page. And so I'll wait. If there's any, how many people we have, I want to get that thing back here. I want to see.
It's just Gatam, and he's not on the computer right now. But this would be for like future when people watch it.
That's fine. Let me click on the link and see where it sends me to. Anyways, nowhere. Why?
Doo-doo. Yeah, it's funny. It's coming out as black boxes whenever you pick up other boxes. That's why I can see the whole Discord though.
Oh wait. Okay. So, anyways, you can read this here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me just review real quickly this EOS community. This thing on the left, obviously, like I said, if you don't have that checked, see, you only have the start here, support, and the working groups. Okay. But if you have this checked, now you have, this is the goal.
The resources. Yeah.
Old. Okay. Look at this. Okay. So all the way to the top, beginner's guide to EOS.
This is all open source. Like this would be like an open source bibliography.
Yeah. Cause you know what's happened is they don't have their new development site up fully finished yet. The old development site is this EOS.io. You see this right here. Like if you go to this link, whoops. Where is it? Actually, you know what? Let me move this bar out of here. Can you get out of my way? And then let me just bring it. I think it might be easier if I do this. I'm going to close this tab because it's a little bit bigger, I think. And the windows open better, I think. So I'm getting rid of the app. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically back here now. So this EOS resources thing. Like this, it sort of is
so dope.
Complexity. Like it starts off with the beginner's guide, then here's the 101. They're basically just explaining you terms, okay? And then here's for developers. And these addresses here are for the old website that was that EOS.io. That was the one that Block One has been managing, but they're still using it because it still works. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that, if they're going to get control of it or Block One's going to finagle with them or not. And then,
oh, trust me, Block One's going to have them, bro.
Right. So then you have basically things on how to create an EOS account, the different wallets, governance and voting. Eden, that's a big part of the future of EOS. Popular dApps. These are just decentralized apps. I have no idea. Like think about a marketplace. I think that's probably going to be like an eBay right here. See, I haven't even explored these. Media. This I think is a social. This is like a Facebook type thing. Yep. Pretty sure. Slow to load though, huh? That's very slow. Yeah, I don't even know. See, I don't even know what any of this stuff is. It may still be in beta, a lot of this. Social network for curators. Curate and share content across the web. Earn money and clout for your taste. So basically, I'm already thinking about like stuff like how can we have a EOS provided live stream service where we're not using YouTube, but we have control over content and maximize our revenue streams and not have, them pushing ads into our shit, and
yeah, which would be great.
Probably off the shelf being built. Now, why is this popping up? What happened here? Oh man, what's going on with my computer?
Yeah, and also like for building platforms aside from just simple chat, but also bots that would enable gambling for fun.
Yeah, dude, it's all. I was getting to it. They even got this guy find this like. Can you do you see a black screen or do you see?
Yeah, I see a black screen.
All right, I don't know how to recover from this. This is weird. I don't usually have this problem in Linux.
I don't know either, bro.
I'm. You know what I'm gonna do? Do you mind if I reboot into Windows?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry about that, man.
Let's see what I do here.
Wait, hold on. It's back. That's so weird. I was about to hit. Okay, so
Well, it's the AI, bro. The AI knows what you're about to do. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're gonna reboot me? No. Whoa, whoa,
yeah, right. It's just like, ah.
whoa.
Okay, so
This is a
anyways,
pump
down
fake,
here,
bro.
look at this. Look
No,
at this.
no, 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 no. Reboot him, bro. Now, just to show him who's boss.
No, that's all right. They can bump me around.
Okay, looks like we got a phone call. Oops.
Gaming betting right here. Check this shit out. Pretty interesting stuff right here. Look at this one. Earn crypto for predicting real world events. Look at this. The whoops. I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, it forwards me. Why does it forward me? I don't want to go there. Weird. I don't think it's supposed to do that, is it? I'm like, is it? It didn't do it before. Yeah, I don't know what this is all about, but it looks like it's sports betting.
Sports betting.
Um,
That's because that's how that's what I knew about the Bahamas. Like I had a
this is some decentralized autonomous organization lottery or raffle system, I guess.
raffles. Yeah.
And then they had this one guy. Oh, where did I live? They had this guy. I can't. Do you know anything about like footballs and other like? There's a guy who's known as the best handicapper in the world, and like since the '80s, he predicted all these games and outcomes. And
Nah, bro. I don't. You know what, bro? We got.
what is this deal? Like he's working with.
Dude, you got to tell me about that guy, bro.
I lost, dude. No, I'm telling you, man, because it wasn't in here. I caught it somewhere in one of the forums, and I don't know, like somewhere. I'm sure I have it bookmarked or saved or open in one of my tabs that'll reopen or something. No, I've been powering through this stuff. Like I cannot organize it, like republish it or digest it fast enough. There's just too much stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though. And then you check out this. This is they have a marketing team for their EOS community funded projects that you can work with them. And
see, that's what I'm interested in. I want to talk to the marketing team
and put together a Pomelo pitch. It's pretty interesting. Oh, and then let me go to my group because see, that's where I've been stuffing shit. Okay, let me go back to mine and I'll invite you. And let me put you let me invite. Did I invite you? What's your handle?
dude. I'm like, let me see. I was trying to get onto the Discord on my phone.
Is Zoom chat. Okay. This is for my Discord server. But what I'm doing in my Discord server is organizing my thoughts, and I'm allowing anyone pretty much to come in here to see my thoughts except for certain things.
Can you search Zenpool Studios to see if you can find me, or like
On Facebook or on Discord?
on Discord? Or what's your? Oh, wait. What do I press to find you? Because I tried searching your name, but it was like hard.
See the chat, Zoom chat, the second link. Just click on that.
Oh yeah, click on this. Okay, so all right, I'm on my desktop. So okay.
Because I think if you click on that and you should
Oh.
join.
Yeah, I see you, bro. You're holding a rooster, bro.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Okay, so now I can. Do I friend you or are you just in? I guess I waved to you.
Oh, say hi to Wave. It says Wave to say hi.
This group right here. Can I just tag you in it? I guess and create invite. And then I have to make you a friend first. I guess. How do I do that?
And if anybody, let's see.
Zen.
Discord, I'm Zenpool Studios. Let's see, Scream.
Connect. Oh, you're listening to music too, it says.
Yeah, when I'm listening to Spotify, it'll show you, bro.
Okay, so
Awesome.
you should have a friend request for me now. So you know Dustin, huh? Lance Metzger.
Yeah, bro.
I
We
was
all know each other, bro.
really impressed with that guy because he came out of the gate with he's like trying to do everything all at once. Like, I'm gonna do this on top of that, on top of this, and stream it to these many things. And I was just all like,
Yeah, I was into it. I'm like, anybody into streaming, like I'm into them streaming.
we need to get that guy like into, well, we don't worry about that right now. Anyways, so going back to where I was at right here, EOS highlights discussion. Can you find that one in my channels?
Okay. Yes, and they call it server, right?
Yeah. So my server is called Witchwalker Woo's server. And then the first two text channels are general and then EOS highlights discussion. And see what I've done here where I say EOS projects. See, in the past, I might have just called them projects. Now, every single one of my projects, I'm planning on integrating with EOS. Like, even if they don't fund me, I don't care. It's like at some point I'm rolling it into EOS. And that's sort of why I'm calling them EOS projects. But anyways, if you go to the EOS highlights discussion, I think I want to just go down this list. Can you see my screen as I'm going through?
All right. I'm looking at my screen to find where we're at. I see your server and I see where it says EOS projects on your server.
Okay, right above that, there's two text channels. It says general, then EOS highlights discussion.
Yeah.
So we want the EOS highlights discussion one.
So you've been in the EOS, you've been building discussions about it on your server the whole time.
I just started today.
Oh, okay.
All this shit I just did in the last 24 hours.
All right, cool. With the Maya team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that one. My AI, your AI, EOS cheerleader #1.
That's
I can't
awesome.
my cheer suit.
Awesome, bro. I feel like everything's moving in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm glad you do. Okay, so let's go through this list. Let's just power through it because I don't even remember. I'm going to click on the first one. You can look at yours and click on it too, or you can. Now this sends us straight over to the EOS Network Foundation's Discord channel.
Oh wait, let's switch to like your view, and then we'll do your yeah, because we got to do that. We got to put you on speaker.
I don't even know.
And then do your share screen.
Okay, that's what happened. Okay, so desktop one. All right. We're back. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so this very first link right here,
Yes.
this one is golden. It sends us over to the EOS Network Foundation channel, which this channel right here, you would not have seen had you not agreed to the rules and the start here thing. Remember, because like if you go back here and you uncheck this, see how this thing disappears down here? See, and if I check it, it reappears. So basically, this thing right here, this video, I mean, we can watch it. It's not a long video.
Watch it. Let's put it on. We got to hear this.
Watch it then. It's 5 minutes, okay?
Yves LaRose.
I like
/rant.
I'm gonna get some color.
/rant.
About staffing, staffing with the ENF in particular. We're going through some growing pains. It's quite difficult to find people that can handle the responsibilities, the workload, the stress, the immense pressure that falls on the ENF, and to get people with a particular skill set, with a level of understanding of the ecosystem, with a passion, that the passion is definitely the drive, to be a part of the ENF. And so unfortunately we had to let somebody go. Most of you know, or most of you know that Zach and I have been leading the ENF now since its inception. There was a third person in the background that had been helping out, but unfortunately.
Pause. Hey, can you hear me? This is Yves LaRose. This is the CEO of ENF. The guy he just referred to, Zach Gall. I got him as my only friend out of the EOS community in Discord.
It wasn't a right fit, and we had to let this person go. And there's no bad sentiment or anything like that. It's just, unfortunately, the level of autonomy, the level of independence, the level of skill set that we require at this stage is quite high. The level of pressure that falls on our shoulders to deliver value is quite immense. And so the level of output, the level of production that essentially people need to output is quite significant, and it's difficult. And so we constantly have people who apply, and we go through interview processes, we do reference checks, etc. And a lot of them that apply obviously are known members of the community, and so we already have an idea of who they are. This is very real. The responsibilities are pressure is very real. And that's not for everybody. And so, we had somebody else that started, and unfortunately after 48 hours, it was too overwhelming. The person decided that unfortunately it wasn't a right fit for them, and that they wouldn't be able to contribute accordingly to what was being asked of them. And so they needed to step down. Because again, it's very real. The responsibilities are very real, and ENF is a startup.
That's what I told you, Doug. I was like, man, these guys probably have problems that they're not letting everybody privy to.
So we mentioned where those funds are going, and as you know, because there's very few people within the ENF, the salary.
They actually just released a new set of grant packages today. I want to show you. That's why this is the start of it.
Component things is extremely small because we have a very small team, but we are looking to expand internally because there are certain key functions that are important to be found within the ENF. Although I never envisioned the ENF to be a large entity at all. I mean, it's apparent with having only 3 employees right now. It's very, very small, and I don't envision that to grow significantly. But there are certain key functions that are quite useful to have in-house, and so those positions essentially are kind of at sea level. There are people that need to be extremely independent, extremely autonomous. I give them a vision, I give them somewhat of a direction, a concept. So it's very much conceptual in terms of some of the files that we're taking on. And then I need people to go off and implement, to be able to really, take that, own it, really take responsibility and ownership for that, and to go and implement, figure out how to, and to develop those partnerships and that network, and to leverage the resources and the support that we can give them, but really to be independent and do that on their own. And it's been extremely difficult to find people who are capable of doing that under the immense stress of being in a startup, arguably, which is still in a startup that is clearly not doing well, which is EOS, in an ecosystem that is still essentially nascent blockchain. And so that type of individual, that type of
it's just the blockchain skeleton.
Right.
Be very
pretty much.
And
you want to build it?
Quite flexible. And it's very, very difficult to find. Now, if any of you watching this believe that you have what it takes.
Me right here.
Doug Wu. I nominate Doug Wu.
Yeah. Can't be, too niche. It needs to be something very much high level. Again,
see, high level.
C-level individuals here who can contribute to the vision of EOS. What do you think?
Bro, if you can't do it, nobody can do it, bro. You're a good player.
Here's the thing. I started talk with Eric Whitcomb, who you don't know, haven't met. The guy is a programming genius. It's all self-taught. He's teaching me all sorts of stuff. We started our conversations before being introduced to EOS along the AI line and things that I wanted to develop. So he's in a position where he needs to make money. I'm in a position where I could, need to make money. But we've got all these long-standing big dreams we want to pursue too. So I said, you know what? We're thinking too small. I was saying, what we should do is we should put together.
Big, bro. Think big, bro.
Right. We should put together a business plan that we can approach EOS with, and the way it all started was for all these years, I've always wanted to make a very simple text messaging program where people can opt in and opt out of pool tournaments. Okay, so it'd be like the thing of, like a reminder that sends you a day before or however long before. You could change the time and You know, maybe you get notices.
Yeah, like kind of like a bot, but like a pool tournament bot that helps you like
See,
friendly,
the thing
like
is
friendly
that
little pool tournament bot.
you can build it for any kind of event. It's the same thing. It's the same engine essentially, right? You just modify the data fields. And so I was talking to Eric about developing this and how I thought just this simple thing alone shouldn't cost that much to develop, but it could be a very good income generating product that would allow for the growth of growth and evolution of services, because it's sort of like what I want to do is very comprehensive and very high level and involves a lot of things. But the thing is that you can't do that right away. You need to start with something that's actually profitable, bringing value and returns, and take that profit to reinvest back to grow it, you know? And so Eric and I started talking about that, and he's interested because he's just about to start launching his new business. And one of the things he wants to do is work with clients just like me. So he's taking my sort of interest and my idea, and he's going to put it through his sort of workflow of his business model. You know, I must have a screensaver kicking on or something. That's must be what this is. I don't know why it doesn't go away though. It's annoying as heck. How did I get rid of it last time?
All right, I did something last time. I think I took us off the view.
Oh, see, now I'm activating stuff on the screen I can't even see.
Let's see.
I should go back to Windows. What are you writing this? I need what the
need what?
oh my gosh.
I need a.
What is that? Are you doing this?
Oh, I think Gautam's doing this somehow.
Oh,
He's writing on a board. How did you do that, Gautam?
That's hilarious.
He's writing on a board.
Oh my gosh.
He wants us to play I need a dollar, dollar, dollar is what I need.
Okay. I want
I don't know how that happened.
my life back. I want control of the screen.
Hey Manuel, there was an option to write from the pen. So I was writing, I need
okay.
$1.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I want to keep going down that list.
So that's what that is. I don't know.
I'm gonna just exit and come back, I guess.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait. View. Side by side. I think I changed the exit full screen.
Booting the Windows, dude. Screw this.